Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Ball Pit. I built a little bit of stuff. I built a villa and I built a barracks. And now we're about ready to go harvest some stuff. So I'm kind of thinking we should try to bounce off our barracks as much as we can here. Somehow I missed it entirely. Yeah, keep bouncing. Build those buildings. Yes! I upgraded a bunch. Ooh, the cogitator. Cool. That's what I say. I upgraded a bunch of my forests as well. So now, or at least some of them are level 2. Yeah, over here they're level 2. So let's see. You don't upgrade anymore. So I'm gonna move you over to this side of town, where we've just started building stuff. You can be upgraded. In fact, I'm gonna do it right now. I should have done that later because we can't use it now. So we've used the warrior, the itchy finger, we've used the repentant, we've used the cohabitants. We still haven't used the embedded. And we did just unlock the cogitator, who uses the laser ball, which is great. A brilliant philosopher lost in thought automatically chooses upgrades, though. That sounds rough, but let's try. The more people we beat the planes with, the better, because we get those bonuses. The laser ball. Give me that experience. The laser ball is better when the enemy has more files going. So I have to pick. Okay, I understand. So I don't get any choice in what the upgrades are. Do I still get to pick when it comes down to stuff like the fusions or the evolutions, maybe? This is interesting to me because we'll just get what happens. All right, ice ball this time. Won't you hit me? I'm just trying to get the experience as quick as possible. Nicely done. Field cleared. I've never done that before. We got money for that. Nope, he just straight does everything. So I guess we're just along for the ride and to attempt to play well. Interesting that, like, when you don't use a character, you get the bonus, or not the bonus, but the incentive to choose them based on, like, the boost to the money. Like, this guy gives us 30% gold, I think it was, compared to the poison guy, and then who was 25, and then everybody else was nothing. So shoot it into the gap. Oh, the gap is gone. Go for the space along the side. Good crit. Yeah, get the laser in behind there and do some real work. Right, don't get the fusion just yet. See if you can upgrade first. There we go. Got the earthquake ball. Not a bad choice of ball, honestly. I'm not opposed to all the balls we have so far, in fact. Like, ice, lightning, earthquake, vertical laser is a pretty good suite of special balls. We just need to upgrade, or we need to get them all to level 3, and then we'll have kind of our pick of, well, I guess the CPU's pick of fusions and whatnot. There's a wheat. Get that guy out of here. Dexterity plus more, and now all of our balls are at level 3. So does that mean he has to start picking passives? Maybe we'll get an evolution in there somewhere. There we go. Oh, there it is. Let's see if we can't level up first. Or maybe we do want to fuse first because... Oh! I do like the cryo laser. Freeze ray. It's a pretty good choice as far as an evolution goes. Can be pretty strong, especially if you get any boosts to like freeze chance or extra damage due to freeze. What did you just pick? You went through that so fast. You picked the rubber band, and I have a feeling I don't actually like the rubber band, but I cannot remember what it does. And when I hover over it, it won't tell me. Sweep up all the goods. Try to catch the balls coming off of this guy. There we go. Now we've got a rhythm. We're juggling. We're juggling. Get wrecked. I gotta move a little bit. Oh, get juggled, fool. Oh no, your pal screwed up my rhythm. Ooh, frozen spike is perfect. And the boss is already toast. Yeah, go for the gap in there. There we go. Wreck those guys there. Wind ball. Wind is okay. Mess up this gargoyle's day. There we go. Another wind ball. I'm a little disappointed you didn't go for the level on the cryo ball for the freeze ray. New blueprint is the consulate. Fusion reaction. You went for fission? Are you insane? I cannot remember what the rubber band does. Does anything tell me? Equipment. 70% speed, but they pick up speed with bounces. Well, you know what? That one's not so bad. I do like to bounce the ball. And then, yeah, when they pick up bounce speed, they do kind of go wild. Get some ricochets going in there. Another wind ball. I really wish you would level up our evolved freeze ray. That just seems like a no-brainer to me, but what do I know? I'm not the... What are you, the consulate? What's your title? I forgot. The clairvoyant? I think that's somebody else. Another evolution? Ooh, a new one? Wind lightning? That could be cool. What is that? Storm. I guess that makes sense. Wind and lightning, if you ask me what those two things equal. Probably a storm is what I would say. Oh, look at it. Jeez, the storm's going to town back there. Catch it. Throw it back. Get all that experience. I kind of want to upgrade before we... Yeah. Or level up before we hit that, that fusion there. Let's grab it. Just a fission this time. Just a couple levels. Not too bad, though. Get that bounce going. Jeez, it's flying around like crazy when it hits off the walls like it does. That's pretty fun. The storm can really get moving. Kind of cool. Listen here, L piece. Yeah, get out of here. Yeah, get up in there. Oh. Hold on to that for a sec. Level up. Ethereal cloak. I don't know what that does. He doesn't let me read him either. He's just picking like a madman. It's a couple levels. It's good. Here, what do you do? Balls go through the enemies and deal bonus damage until they hit the back of the field. Holy cow, look at look at somehow our frost ray got into the perfect resonance and it is bouncing just directly back and forth. I feel like it's invincible now because nothing's going to be able to get through except for the boss. The boss is going to be able to get through the frost beam, but look at that. And whenever the enemy gets up to the frost beam, it just devastates them. It's an impenetrable wall. Oh no, it came back to me. How dare you? Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. The ethereal cloak sucks. All of my balls are stuck at the back. Oh man, I hate the ethereal cloak. This boss is gonna kill me, by the way, because I have no way to bounce balls off of him because they will just penetrate straight through him. Can I sell my items? Can I ditch you? No. Well, we got screwed by RNG, team. Everything was going so well until it wasn't. Oh, there's 20 damage. What if I shoot directly? I can't shoot directly sideways. It was a literal miracle that our last the frost ball ended up going horizontally the way it did that one time. Yeah, we're toast. As soon as we got the ethereal cloak and the balls were stuck behind the enemy, there was no way through that. Well, that guy is gonna be a complete miracle if you manage to like clear him, which is kind of interesting. Also kind of like highly unlikely I'd ever want to play him. Did we unlock any housing? We did not. Okay. We don't have enough stone, which is kind of interesting to go for the snowy trophy. You give endurance, you give speed, you give leadership. All right. Leadership it is. And the hut. Do we have anything? We could upgrade you guys. Yeah, why don't we upgrade some of our fields here? Got a lot of food. All right. We would like to upgrade these buildings as quick as we can. Oh, I just realized I've trapped our people on this side of the the harvest zone, so they wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. I don't think I want to upgrade you just yet. Let's move you over to our little village that we're building. All right, pretty nice. And we'll hold on to the other stuff. Okay, so you had your chance, sir. I'm not convinced you're any good. If you can make him work, more power to you, but you know, you have zero control over what happens there. Marked by countless battles, he awaits his next assignment. Balls always pierce enemies until they hit a wall. So to me, that says we want to fire sideways. That way we don't end up with the situation. Whoops. Well, playing the snowy hills. We want to fire sideways unless we're feeling okay about our ball situation. Just because they're likely to get stuck behind the enemy. So this guy is going to suffer kind of from the same problem that our last guy did when he got the ethereal cloak. Let's go frozen ball. It's thematic. All right, got it. We just have to keep like conscious of the front effort back here, because a lot of our balls are going to end up getting stuck behind the enemies, just, you know, by nature. Ooh, the dark ball is a good one for a guy like this, because the dark ball won't get stuck behind anybody. It'll fly through people, but it's more likely to just terminate, and then we can get something to help us out again by firing it straight on. Ooh, icicle beam. How dare you? I know I shouldn't be salty about the first run, but I thought we were doing really well until we weren't. Ooh, you know what I'd like to get back again? I'd love to get the shuriken back, because the shuriken is really strong. And it combo... I don't remember... I feel like it was wind. If I had to guess, I'd say it was dark wind. that made the shuriken ball, but I don't actually remember. I can't believe I didn't get hit by an icicle there. Okay, we got a fusion, got a level. No ball. Shoot baby balls each time you're healed. Decrease damage taken. I like fleet feet. It could be worse. Like being able to move at full speed while shooting is pretty handy. Can I get another level up before we grab the fusion? Because it would be nice to merge the dark ball with ice or poison. But it's gonna be a tall ask. Oh, we did it. Now I gotta run down here. Ooh, I gotta go laser ball. Go, 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 go. Yes. Give me a fission. Not a terrible level up. The laser ball is actually a perfect one to just yeet through the enemy and let it work behind. Because not only will it fire the lasers all the way through the ranks, it'll then work on deleting the back rows, which is pretty good. We can work around this fusion for a sec here. Yeah, level 3 and then go for a fusion. Evolution. The radiation beam? Or do I want to fuse dark and laser? No, I don't want to fuse with dark with laser because I think dark with... Oh. Fine. If they can form an evolution. Alright, radiation beam it is. I didn't realize if they could form an evolution, you can't fuse them. It's kind of interesting. Actually, that one at the back is pretty good. Although it not firing in the horizontal anymore is a little tricky. But if there's more enemies, I bet it would do a lot more work. Get wrecked, you guys. Just absolutely getting bodied. We just fire straight on through the enemy back here. It is a little weird. There we go. I was gonna say it's a little weird they're not getting like trapped behind anybody. Go up for the freeze ball. All right, he's getting pretty broken up there. The dark ball is doing work. Gotta shoot him from the side here. Ooh, I do like lightning. Let's go lightning ball. We would like to be able to get some more evolutions here. Come on. Work him down. There we go. Fusion, dark, freeze. That's not so bad. Let's go for it. Freeze, dark. I guess the tricky thing about putting freeze with dark is you kind of limit your ability to freeze enemies because you delete the freeze ball every time it hits something. I think we're gonna be able to get another level up before. Oh, that was stinky. Terrible level up. There we go. Got that guy. I think I've only beaten the Frosty Plains one time, which is funny because it was an accident that I came here. I meant to choose the other one, but totally fine. I think we can do it. Another laser horizontal ball. Welcome back to the party, lasers. I'd love to put laser with lightning. Or maybe evolve the horizontal laser into something. Depending on if we can get the levels necessary. And we level up. Ah! We did. Okay. Of course we don't have the thing. Golden ball. Every row spawn a golden bull with health on your side. They accrue 10 gold per minute, and they block and attack enemies in the way. Let's just go baby ball upgrade. Got fission. Not terrible. Oh, it's doing a crazy sideways bounce, you guys. There we go. I think I can upgrade before I grab that fusion. Say hopefully. Okay, there we go. I believed in myself. Fusion? Radiation lightning. Oh, it's golden. Go. Blast them. I need you to be clearing the enemies out. Like, I think in general, it's nice to have a few balls that pass through enemies. It is not as nice to have all of your balls pass through all enemies, because it makes it very difficult to deal with like a particular troubling spot. Because like these guys are just like working through, because all of my balls are stuck at the back again. Oh, I'm so fast when I hit those ice patches. It's a little dangerous. I can't. Like my laser balls are stuck at the back again. Getting lucky with some of our radiation beams coming flying out of there. All right, we got to start working on the boss here. We did clear the bottom level of the boss, but he's still he's taking a lot of damage, or not taking a lot of damage. He's making a lot of progress, and I'm not doing much damage. He's gonna hit me. He's gonna hit me. There's the first one. His buddy's gonna get me too. Oh, I think I am of the mindset that passing balls through the enemy is very, very tricky. Collect per bounce. That's kind of nice. The dark ball, the freeze dark ball was doing not that much damage, and honestly, I'm not super surprised. It takes a long time for it to recharge, so radiation beam plus lightning was going crazy. Obviously, the lasers do well. Okay. I'm starting to kind of put together a mental flowchart of things that I like in the game. Now, I don't think we have any more housing. We do have the ability to build you, which is interesting. We'll need more money to get the alchemist going. In the meantime, maybe we just build more rocks, because we would like to get those to upgrade these buildings over here. Like, more endurance is good. More dexterity. I do like the idea of just increasing strength, so let's make that work and then throw you back over here to work on you when we harvest here. All right, everybody gather together. Go to town. They're loose. Probably not the best trajectory that I put them for them all to get lost up in the farm up there. But we got 11 stone, which is pretty good. Who haven't I beaten? The Repentant. I haven't beaten the Snowy Shores with you yet. See, this is what I kind of, the repentant I kind of like, because the repentant can clear, like when they hit the back wall, the balls come back to you. So it's like, that's my ideal guy. That's my guy right there. So let's try the repentant again. See if we can't clear Snowy Shores today with somebody other than the Itchy Finger, who apparently is like my greatest character. A character you have zero control over when they fire balls, and also less control over where he's even or not less control, also little control over where he actually aims. Try to bounce it as much with this guy as you can. You can't go for the back bounce play with this guy, but as much as I liked the idea of the back bounce play when I first started playing the game, I kind of dislike when the ball gets lodged back there, because, you know, if you're dealing with enemies at the back, you're not dealing with enemies at the front, and generally the enemies at the front are a more pressing concern than the enemies at the back. Oh yes, laser ball. That's my jam. Now, the interesting thing about this guy is you almost want to, like, work small gaps and then jam the balls in between enemies, because you don't want his balls to hit the back row. Then they just come back to you, which is not so bad because they do damage as they pass through people. But ideally, you want to get these little gaps in here like that, and then let the ball bounce around in there because it does extra damage. Balls deal bonus damage until they hit a wall. Well, my guy's kind of about hitting walls. Ooh, explode on death. I like that. Suddenly, you're clearing enemies, like, by blowing them up next to each other. That's kind of fun. I dig that. Yes. This guy seems like much more of my jam. We're doing real good here. Keeping the enemy at bay. I'm gonna go pressure valve. More explosive enemies, please. Look at this. Almost cleared the field. I think we can probably level up before we grab that guy. Yeah. Let's go ice ball. Fusion iron ice. That thing will hit real hard. And it's faster. The iron ball is quite slow, but the iron ice ball is actually pretty speedy, it seems like. That's right. Get those enemy explosions going. Watch out for the ice pick. Icicle. Ice cube. Whatever. So they can fire sideways. I still have to fire kind of forward at an angle. Alright, we are literally out of things to level up, so we would like to pick some new technology, please. Wreck these guys' day. Lightning ball! Perfect. Love the lightning ball. Especially if we could combine that with, like, the vertical laser or something, that would be nice. There we go. Alright, we just need to make a wedge. There we go. Wedge it in there. The walls of the little guys. There we go. Fit it up in behind the big Yeti. Right in there. Right in there. Yes. This glacier is breaking. We'll shoot him in the front. Doesn't do anything. Brood Mother, I'm not a huge fan of, but I guess it's better than nothing. Bounce him. It's getting cracky. A little more. There we go. Good job, team. Let's level up the lightning ball. Get a fusion going. Right, lightning ball is full up. Broodmother is full up. Let's increase our fire rate, though. Broodmother is not full up. I take it back. Thought about it for about half a second. Don't leave out the experience if you can grab it. Get that bounce going. Yes, legendary bounce. More fire rate? Sure. Give me that fusion. Whoops. Okay, I love a laser lightning ball. That's a pretty good combo. Yes. Wreck this guy's day. That's tanky. All right, get it in behind there. Yes, that's what we wanted to see. The lightning ball got up in there. It was good. Except for you, somehow managed to survive a lot of that. And now you're gonna hit me. All right, you did hit me for a little bit. It's kind of rude. Vision. All right. Oh, and a level up. Go dark ball. I hit again. Oh man. I feel like I'm struggling to chunk through the enemies again. Did it get harder the more times you defeat the enemy, or am I like just get bad at the game all of a sudden? Okay, dark ball is up. We're on to the second boss. We got a bunch of potions that we could pick up, which would be helpful. But I'm not going to be able to chew through these guys. Ah, they're going to kick the crap out of me. There we go. Good, bounces. Bounces is the key. Almost through the first layer of the boss here. Let's go for the turret. We could use... I feel like when we had the turret, we were getting, like, an insane amount of baby balls floating around, which can be useful. Get those bounces going. Watch out for the icicles. Bounce the balls at the boss. Oh, we barely got him. All right, there's a lot of experience to get. Baby balls deal more damage, sure. Gather the experience. Oh, I ran into that guy. That was embarrassing. Don't leave the fusion and the wheelwright behind. Fusion. Broodmother Dark. Do I want to do that? I mean... like, it destroys itself is the thing. The dark ball is kind of tricky that way. Because everything you fuse it with makes it destroy, and that's kind of rough from a like the perspective of having balls that don't go away. All right, we got some health coming out. That's good. Yeah, fuse, a fission. Sorry, another turret. Go. Keep getting the experience. Go for a ghost ball. Yeah, get it up. Get up in the corners if you can. Gotta watch out for that L piece over there, because if that one gets away from me, could be in big trouble. There we go, got through it. Got another fission. All right, level 3 across the board here, so we would like to get some fuses if we can, but I don't know if we can. Honestly, I'm gonna take stone. We're pretty low on stone in the village, and we could use that to upgrade a lot of buildings. Go for the bounces. That's where our bread and butter is. There we go. Get it up in the gap. Gotta get that L piece. Why are you so tanky? Okay, good. All right, I think we're back to full health again, which is solid. There we go. Chunking through the enemy there. Nice, nice, nice. Laser ball doing work. Another stone. Since we've maxed out. I would love a fusion if you want to give one to me. Looks like the answer is no. Deal with this L piece before the boss comes out, or soonish before the boss comes out. Get the ball bounces going in there so we can clear you out. I could hit you with it. There we go. Good. Good. All right, now try to get the balls up in the gap there. In behind. There we go. Doing good. Good work, good work. I guess more stone. The odds aren't great with this one because I feel like we're struggling to work through enemies when we don't have the ability to ricochet. But, oh, maybe if we manage to work through these columns of enemies that are working down the sides here, we might be able to focus on the boss. Because I'm okay at the... bullet hell part of the game. Have to remember that when he's starting to shoot at you, yep, you gotta leave yourself space to move through. Am I good? I am, apparently. Luckily. Our body was like half into the enemy zone there. Alright, let's shoot these balls up into the enemy space there. Alright, this is where you gotta pay attention. Unlikely to sneak any of our shots up in there just with all the ice floating around, but we can keep firing them on the off chance they end up in there. I'm in trouble. Yep. Alright, I only took one hit. That wasn't so bad. Could have been worse. It's always I'm always trying to get the bounce shot in there. And if I happen to hit the enemy boss, oh, that's not good. I ran into the guy and then ran into the backswing. We're we're in deep trouble, team. Sneak through. Sneak through. One more. Okay, good. Yeah, the balls we've chosen are not doing much as far as damage. I got lucky in that I somehow hit the icicle like as it was about to damage me, so. That was close. Very close. Watch out. Okay, we got his cronies off the field. He's below half health, so we're doing okay. Other than the fact that I have no HP. I shimmied a little too much at the end there. Got very close though. For each harvest, the first 2 workers that bounce in on this building gain 25% movement. Oh no! That means that we have to figure out like a placement for them, because now all of a sudden if they hit his house, they move faster. Oh man, now things are getting complicated. Well, if that's the case, maybe what you want to do is you want to put this guy over here so your people are likely to run into it, right? The wheelwright. Speed scaling to D. As your speed gets higher, related stats like move speed will improve. Okay. If you say so. Put you over here, put you there, and then we can put the wheelwright there. Sure. And then I can throw you out here somewhere. Oop. Put you there, and then we can finally build the alchemist's house. Been meaning to do that for a long time. Okay, let's do it. Harvest it up. This time we'll go like that. And then maybe they'll bounce around in the space in between. All right. That man's cleared the entirety of the place out. And we upgraded 2 of our buildings. Could upgrade you again to make our strength even better. I feel like I've been getting worse as I've done, as I've gained more dudes or more stats. I've gotten worse at the game. Maybe the game's gotten tougher. Maybe I'm imagining it. How much more money do we need if we want to expand? Okay, we need a lot more gold. So maybe we'll focus on that next episode. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more episodes of Ball Pit or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you have your notifications on so you know when the next videos go live. But until next time, everybody, I hope you had a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.